Hi, a very warm welcome to Dusty Shelf Collectibles. Well, we're on our sort of summer holiday, if you like, and we're doing a little bit of a tour around the UK and some various things. And we're starting off today, day one, at the Mammoth factory. This is beautiful. Well, day one and the second stop of the tour, which is Bear Grylls Adventure. Climbing wall over here, climbing ropes outside, axe throwing, archery, all kinds of activities you can do here. So my daughter and wife are off climbing at the moment. Well, we've had quite a good afternoon here at Bear Grylls. We've done the climbing wall, we've been on bouldering, or I say we, my daughter and wife. They've also taken part in the archery, and they're just concluding on the high ropes, which is outside. Yeah, sadly I don't have a head for heights, and I have no intention on climbing up that high. Well, day two of our little tour around Britain, and here we are. Guess where we are? Yep, we've made our way to Blackpool. Now, we're only here for the day, and highlights of today will be obviously the circus, because I can't come here without going to the Blackpool Tower Circus. Hope to go up the tower if the weather's okay. Would you believe this is summer? It's actually freezing here and a little bit drizzly, but yeah, hope to go in the tower. What else? Sea Life Centre, we'll definitely go down to the Sea Life Centre. We'll have a look around the ballroom, but first I'm going to have a little wander across the comedy carpet, because if you haven't been here, the comedy carpet is just in front of the tower, and these are all sayings from comedians and yeah, funny people of time gone by. And just wandering across it, you know, every now and again you see one of them that rings a bell, and you can see you know, Morecambe and Wise, or I don't know, Ken Dodd saying some of these phrases. You know, Two Ronnies are here, Monty Python. There's so many different sayings on here. For those that watch the channel, they'll be aware that I'm very, very fond of North Pier at Blackpool. I love to take a stroll down there. Hope to do that at some point today. I won't be filming today. If there's a video on the channel of me rambling as I stroll down the pier, if you're interested. But yeah, I won't film that one today. I'll just have a wander. But the tide is out, and yeah, the beaches are beautiful.
give you a spot? Here, girls. Can you spot any on this spot? Cinderella! Cinderella!
So day 2 was just a quick pop up to Blackpool. We only had the one day here, so I just wanted to say something about the Pleasure Beach. So I had a choice of doing all the different amusements in the town or going into the Pleasure Beach. We wanted particularly to do the circus, and with only one day here, that kind of ruled out the Pleasure Beach because, you know, you're talking 30 to 50 pounds to get in, depending on how you buy your ticket and on what day. Now, the Pleasure Beach used to do a ticket where you could pay and go and walk around the park, and included in the price of that ticket was a ride on the train. We would have done that today. We definitely would have gone in the park, we would have had a walk around, we probably would have had lunch in there, we probably would have paid for a couple of roller coasters, and we definitely would have enjoyed the train. And instead, what am I doing? I'm driving past looking at the park because I'm not willing to spend 30 quid for half a day in there. So sadly, we both lose out. The park loses out the revenue on our visit, and yeah, sadly I miss out on another visit to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. But anyway, let's hope that common sense eventually prevails and they go back to offering a ticket that allows people just to come in and enjoy the ambience of the park. Watching the big one roller coaster go past. I can't actually look up at it because I'm actually driving at the moment. My wife's filming. I keep catching it out of the corner of my eye as it goes past the car. And the other thing, just to add in, we were sitting at the lights there, we were just discussing it, is it's not just for us that we've come up for a day and, you know, we'd like to have a walk around the Pleasure Beach, and, you know, we both could have benefited with us parting with a little bit of catch and the Pleasure Beach making from that. But it's also, you know, non-riders. You know, when we go in as a family, we don't always all ride, you know, so it does limit people to going in there. I really do think the Pleasure Beach need to rethink it, you know. It's certainly one of the better things they could do. Well, day 3 today, and we are at Alton Towers. I don't know if it's still the case, but this fountain was originally fed by the lake at the top, under gravity feed, and then the water spiraling from the top, yeah, would come down the valley, obviously in pipes or troughs or whatever, and then due to gravity be pushed out at this end. parts of the more formalised garden. Well, end of day 3 and we've had a great day in Alton Towers, but we're actually staying in Crewe this evening, and the supermarket we just popped into is next to Crewe Heritage, so I just sort of come and grab a shot of the APT as we're passing. I just walked down a little way, obviously it's all closed up. I would have taken the opportunity to go back into the Heritage Centre, but sadly it's only open on weekends, and yeah, we're passing through here on a Monday, so unfortunately the times didn't stack up this time round, but there is a video on the channel if you want to have a look. I did fill a bucket list dream, which was to go on the APT, and there's a video of me walking down inside it. But this is the only complete train set. If I just come here and just pan down the train, yeah, this is the only complete APT I believe in existence. Obviously there is the APTE, the prototype in the National Railway Museum. Well, I guess they were all prototypes, so it didn't really go into production, did they? But yeah, I think this is the only full set that's here. And yeah, as I say, if you want to have a look around the Heritage Centre, there is a video on the channel. I'll try and put a link in the description if you want to have a look around. But I just thought I'd stop here and take a couple of pictures. And we're going to spend the evening, as I say, in Crewe this evening, and then tomorrow we make our way from here to over to Wales. Got a nice few days coming up, just travelling around North Wales, so yeah, we'll see what tomorrow brings. You know, I really do worry about people standing down here right on the edge there. Absolutely crazy. The amount of water going down there. Another stupid person. It's crazy because it'll end up with them fencing all of this off so nobody can do anything. A few years ago I managed to book the apartment above the station here. It's always been fully booked since then, but yeah, we stayed there for a few days. Well, here we are, day 5, in a very cold and wet Blaenau Fen Stiniog. Now, I didn't finish off yesterday, day 4, at when we pulled into Porthmadog. I'll show you the hotel later when we get back, but it's rather good for the train spotters amongst us. So we're in amongst the slate quarries here. This area, if you've been to Fen Stiniog, you'll know that all surrounding it are all the hillsides of slate, and we are at this bounce below, it's called, and just down below us is a massive cave, or cavern should I say, and they've built sort of a trampoline park in there, and the family's down there at the moment bouncing around. I'm just going to come over here, and this is the other attraction that's here. There's zip wires as well, you can see those at the top there. But this here is a lift, goes down 500 metres to caverns way deep in the mountainside. Right, well, the weather's setting in, so we're going to go and find some cover. But if you've been here before, this is the Leckwed Slate Caverns. And if I go back a few years, this was all set out as a museum, so these were all open, showing you how the miners would live. And then just at the end here, they had a mock pub set up, which is now open as a restaurant kind of thing. You can see over the back there. But a few years back, this was all bought by Zip World, and as I say, it's all about extreme sports. So there's the zip lines, as I say, the trampoline park underground, and the cave tours that you can see just getting ready over there. There is an option as well, something we might look at this afternoon, not sure, which is taking a jeep up round the slate quarries. So sort of sit in the back of a lorry and it drives up the hill, and you can get the views of all the slate quarries. We might have a look at that, but we shall see. So I'll show you where we're staying later, but met up with my brother and his family, and this is where they're staying. They've rented this cottage here, but just here on this embankment, this is the Festiniog Railway going through their back garden. That sounds like good timing. See, just in light steam, it's been on the out on the rails today and just been brought back in. So this is the running shed where they keep the engines. James Spooner being the newest build fairly.
Different stages of the quarryman, so they were carrying the quarryman up, so that was the early one, that's the
later
one's
one.
open, one's closed. Now got the green, cycle, that one, that's one in the middle. That's one of the original four we keep.
a very rainy Fenstiniog Railway today. It was a beautiful day yesterday when we booked the tickets. Well, end of day 6. Weather's not been too kind, but still have a fantastic day riding the Fenstiniog. So just back here at Portmadoc station, and I'm just going to walk across the road to the hotel of the evening, which is the Premier Inn that's here. Out of Wales now, so this morning we got up, walked across the road and watched the Fenstiniog Railway and the Welsh Highland Railway coming in out of Portmadoc. We then driven up the road to Beddgelert, had a walk around there, and I put some footage in of the rivers, and now we're here in Betws-y-Coed for the Conway Railway Museum. I'm guessing this is probably maybe Trix. I'm not familiar with the track. I should think it probably is Trix actually, looking at the loco. Lovely to see. Quite hard to film because I'm trying to push the button. And the glass is not too good, so see if we can push them both together. Heading back across now to Birmingham Way and our hotel for the evening, which, believe it or not, is another Premier Inn. Well, day 9 today. I'm filming this at the end of the day. So today we've been to Jadlam. There'll be some footage coming up in a moment. And we're now at Trago Mills for their steam railway. Well, welcome to Trago Mills Model Railway, said to be the largest model railway in the country. I just start at this end and I'll just pan all the way along. Absolutely huge. Well, this Day 10 and we're here in Bovey Tracy at the House of Marbles, and when we're done here we're heading off to Dingles Fairground Museum.
Guys, you want to start leaning to the right a little bit, so I'm going to put your flat out. So hold on tight, here we go, lean to the right.
Panning across here, see at the top there, Super Chariot Racer, look at the artwork on that.